Hello, John. British. Nice meeting you. This is Albara Basuni from the HR department of Clean Quarter Limited Company. Thank you for applying for this role.
Hey, thanks for offering this job. Nice to meet you too.
So, how are you doing, John?
I'm doing okay, thanks. How about you, Albara?
I'm doing okay. Thank you. I'm fine. So, did you watch the football match last night?
Oh, you mean the one in the center stadium?
Yeah,
Stadium.
exactly. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was great. It was especially intrigued by the last minute goal.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. They scored the goal in the last minute.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right then. The purpose of this interview is to get to know more about you, and to assess your suitability for the sales assistant role. I would also like to highlight that this interview will be recorded for training purposes, and the information in it will be stored in accordance with GDPR 2018. I will also be taking notes during the interview.
All right, clear. Let's do it.
Okay, so in the next 10 minutes, I will ask you a series of questions about you and about the job, the role on offer, and then you will have the opportunity to ask me questions. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, John, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Okay, so how long is your total experience in the sales sector?
Well, I have 5 years experience in total.
Okay, that's in the sales sector. Okay, did you undergo any training associated with sales?
Oh yeah, in sales I've taken several in-house training.
Okay.
Beside my experience in the field. Furthermore, I've been certified with the food hygiene course, which I believe would be very important in this job.
Food hygiene. Okay, that's great. Tell me, what did you learn in the food hygiene course that you have been certified with?
Well, first, food has to be sealed away from moist area, and special measures have to be taken into considerations when dealing with food storage.
Okay, that's nice. But why does it have to be sealed away from moist area?
Because moist area always create bacteria which can go into the food and ruin it. Each food has its different storage methods and temperature depending upon them.
Okay, yeah, that's great, nice. Okay, let's jump to another subject. How was the nature of your work in the previous job or in your current job in terms of customer feedback in that job? What was its name?
The name is Big Supermarket, and the customers were always happy that the positive feedback through our social media accounts statistically survey hits almost 95%.
Oh, 95%. That's amazing. Okay. Tell me about the time when you had to deal with a difficult task in terms of teamwork effort.
I'd say the monthly report is one of the difficulty tasks that require real teamwork efforts, especially last month where some of the information was missing.
Okay, missing information. And what did you do about that?
I had to gather the related statistical data and inputs from other colleagues in order to complete the report.
Oh, okay. What happened next?
So we all together had put our inputs together and drafted a good report and filtered it out. And it produced a nice report that, reflected the desired data output.
Okay, that's great. Nice teamwork. Okay, what has attracted you to work for our company, John?
love hygiene and I care deeply for the environment, and your company seems to promote to go green culture, which
Yeah.
I find myself
Yes, we do.
fit to be.
Yeah, that's right, and we do. All right. Tell me about handling the card and cash payments. Were there any difficulties at all?
That's a good question. We use a strong version of the POS software enhanced with AI, which makes it easy to track the transactions. And it has really reliable cloud sharing and connect saving
Cloud share.
options. Content saving options. That led actually to no shortage or miscalculation. Hence, no big obstacles I can think of now, but we can manage through every difficulties we might face as a team.
As a team, yeah. Okay, that's nice. Okay, tell me about the experience and encounters with customers and their behavior, especially during rush hours and crowded times.
I'd say that, we serve almost 50 customers a day, and
50
the most crowded day was when we served almost 100 customers on one day. Customers usually tend to stress a little bit, but there's long queue, when there is a long queue and many people in the approximately, but we use different means to try and convert the customers and make them feel at home, so happy, and leave happy as well.
Oh, you try different means to comfort them. Okay, give me an example of how you managed to lower the stress of stressed customers.
Sometimes actually we play relaxation ambient music in the background.
Okay, okay. And what happened next? What did it do when you played that music?
It really helped to reduce, the tension in the place and lower the customer stress.
Okay. And what did you learn from that condition, from that situation?
I learned that, sometimes you have to be creative and create solutions for problems that might arise during work, especially in situations under stresses.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Problem solving. Okay, well, tell me about an encounter with a customer where you had to intervene to solve a problem in the shop.
There's a particular customer who looked very stressed the minute he entered the shop. I kept an eye on him just in case.
Okay, wow. What happened next? What did he do?
Well, at first, his behavior seemed a little suspicious, but nothing abnormal happened. But when he proceeded to pay for his purchase, he started yelling at the cashier.
Wow, that's wild. He started yelling. Why is that? What did you do about that?
Yeah, I was like, well, what's going on? So I rushed to the customers and found out he wanted to pay half in his payment, through cards and the other half through cash.
Okay, yeah.
And the cashier at that time did not know how to complete such a transaction. So I have intervened, at that time and completed this transaction. I actually apologized to him and then he went on his way.
Okay, that's nice. Another happy customer. Phew, that's a relief. And so what did you learn from this situation?
Well, I learned that maintaining training is important, is one of the key essential points, and also that sometimes special customers require special treatments and attention. No matter what the customer does, in most cases, we need to show care and support and solve their problems.
Yeah, exactly. As the saying goes, customer is always right. So we always try to solve any problems. Okay, so speaking of problems, hypothetically, imagine if the point of sale system went down in the middle of a crowded hour, a rush hour. How would you deal with that situation?
Well, in that case, I'd call for the IT to solve the issue. Meanwhile, I'd continue taking customers' payment and completing their purchases manually in order not to delay or stress customers.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd request for additional manpower to assist And after the system is back online, I'd enter all the manual transactions into the system. I'd then report the issue to the management to come up with different plans to solve the issue.
All right.
It should not reoccur in the future.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, reporting, yeah, for continuous follow-up and feedback. Okay, that's nice and all, but last but not least, what is your motive and driver for promoting and seeking a clean environment?
Well, this is very critical to me as I can see how the earth suffers from pollutions and carbon dioxide emissions, that are tearing the world slowly. I'd like to play a part. I'd like to play a role part in the journey toward clean environment and see the earth flourish with less pollution in any way I can.
Oh, okay, that's noble. That's nice. All right, that was pretty good and decent. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, sure. There's one question. How would you describe the relationship between, employees and management in your company?
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good question, actually. I would describe us as one big family. Management always tend to care and look after its employees. And they are always open and available to hear the concerns of the employees. In fact, the management promotes and advocates continuous feedback culture, which keeps everyone connected.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. Right, John. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you and looking forward to welcome you as part of our family and the company. We will give you a feedback 1 week from today, and we will explain the path forward in onboarding process in case you were accepted for the role. Thanks again, and have a nice day, John.
I thank you very much. I highly appreciate your time and effort to make this interview, and I'm looking forward to be a part of your team. It's all my pleasure and honor. Thank you. Thank you very much, and I wish you.
Thank you.